What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Kari Band. Yes, indeed. Kari Band fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bot, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Sean, and this is actually one of Sean's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Sean. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Sean wanted to see me react to this song by Kari Band called... Are you serious? That's the name of the song. Okay. The name of the song apparently is Dancing Baloney.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, this sounds really familiar, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Sean on his private Google Drive. He uploaded this up to his private Google Drive, and he has asked me very respectfully to keep that link private. So I will not be sharing the link, just to let y'all know. Please don't ask. It will not. I won't do it. Sean was kind enough to put this on a Google Drive for me to use, so not going to violate that trust. And it has, I don't know how many views. I honestly have no clue because, again, it's on a private Google Drive, so I don't have access to that information. So sorry about that, folks. Other than that, there's really nothing else I have to say. A link to the original video will not be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Dancing Baloney. That's all I got. I do recognize the lineup, though, so I'm pretty sure we're in the right place here. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
That was rapid. And now the song's going to actually kick in. I have a feeling that was quite the entrance from Bo there, doing that really nice intro. A lot of tapping. I think I heard some thumb tapping in there too, if I'm not mistaken. Utilizing his thumb like a slap, but up on the neck. when he was doing the lower notes, I think he was doing tapping with his thumb on his right hand. Kim Stone from the Rippingtons was known for doing that. It's a unique sound, and that's why I'm wondering if that's what it was, because it sounds very much like what Kim Stone would do when it came to the thumb tapping. It sounds almost identical, so I'm wondering if that was the case. Probably was. I mean, Bo is very talented, so I wouldn't put it past him. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the song now, shall we? That is so Chick Corea. That ascending line. Yeah, that is, man. That is Chick Corea Electric Band through and through. Every album that the Chick Corea Electric Band ever put out, you would hear in at least one song. There were some albums beneath the mask. They would do that on like every song, you know. But on every Chick Corea Electric Band album, you would hear at least one song that had that ascending line. Every single album. That was cool. That was very, very cool to hear. And they did it well. They really did it well. Yep. Template. Yeah. Good job, Bo. So we're back into the main melodic line again. The more I'm hearing this song, the farther we get into the song, the more the song is feeling like this is the Bo song. This is the Bo show. This is the spotlight is on Bo for this song. Like, he seems to be the featured guy. Nothing wrong with that, believe me. From one bass player to another, I can absolutely appreciate that. I'm glad he's actually getting that spotlight. He deserves it. It sounds really good, man. I dig everything he did there. The popping and slapping sounded clean. I liked right at the end there when we went into that sextuplet, diddly 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 with the popping and the slapping, double slapping and coming off with the pop. So slap slap pop slap slap pop slap slap pop slap slap pop. I've seen bass players do that in different ways. I have seen bass players who are able to get their thumb going that fast. I have, but I've also seen bass players utilize their pinky. So it's like a slap slap pop, or I'll go pinky first. Slap slap pop slap slap pop slap slap pop. I've seen that as well. Doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you're able to do it clean and it sounds good and you get the effect that you want to get. I'm not sure how Bo did it. I'm curious to know how he did it. Gotta see if I can watch some footage of him actually doing that and see how he does it. Does he do thumb or does he do pinky thumb? I don't know. Not sure. Sounded good though. Sounds like we're back in the main melodic line. Let's keep going. That ending. Oh, that was good. Yeah, it felt like they were playing a pull a fade, and then you hear the drummer with the hi-hat come in, and you hear that doodle-doo-dip, ba-da-doo. I think was that the rhythmic pattern? Did it. So, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Think. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-down. So it's 16th notes. So 1 E, and a. Or 1 E, E and. That's it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-down. Yeah. Yeah. E and so 1 E, E and okay. That was tight. It was tight. It was tight through the whole song. I like that ending. The ending was really nice. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Kari Band with Dancing Baloney. This was a request from Sean. And this was actually one of Sean's 3 prioritized requests for the month of April for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Sean. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. Let's just get to it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.6. Yep, 8.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I want to be very clear before I go any further that I don't think for 1 second that anybody on this song did a bad job. Everybody did a great job. Everybody, okay? But I am going to say that there were certain people that we heard more from than others, and there were other people that we heard less from than others. So, Is that a factor? It sort of is, because the song wasn't 100% balanced. And I'm gonna talk about what I mean by that in a little bit. But let's just go down the list here. The drumming, solid all the way through. Now, I didn't hear anything from the drummer that sounded impressive. I didn't hear anything from the drummer that made me go, oh my God, you know. And I never heard anything from the drummer that did anything like that. But the drummer did set up a nice feel for the song. They kept the song going, and I can absolutely appreciate that. It was just very solid drumming. Not impressive, but solid drumming from the drummer all the way through. Same thing can be said for the piano player. I did hear the piano being played through pretty much the entire song once the song actually kicked in. He was there, but he was really in the background, like really in the background. Never really saw him come up to the forefront at any given time. Like, there was no piano solo. There was no time where the piano, took the lead. I mean, the piano was literally there in this case to fill out the sound, and he did a great job of it. Okay, he did. A little unbalanced though. I'm gonna use that word more as we go. Trust me. Sax playing. I love her sax, man. I really do. I dig her sax playing. I made reference to her sounding a bit like Tom Scott before. And I still stand by that, but I was getting some Eric Marenthal in there too on this track. This was a very Chick Corea-ish feeling track. If you were to have told me going into the song that this was the Chick Corea Electric Band, I very well might have believed it, except for one glaring issue, and that would be that we didn't really hear the piano at all. And very uncharacteristic of the Chick Corea Electric Band, seeing that Chick Corea is the leader of the band, and he's always up in the mix, always. So, but the feel of the song, the direction of the song, it very much had that Chick Corea Electric Band feel. It really did. I dug it. And her sax playing, man, woof, felt good. When we heard it, again, a little unbalanced. I would have loved to have heard more from her. We only heard her when the main melodic line came in. That was it. So that was a little disappointing, if I'm being honest. I really dig her style, and I would like to hear more from her directly. The guitar playing, man, just screamed Frank Gambale. Absolutely screamed Frank Gambale all the way through the song. Even the guitar tone sounded like Frank Gambale. On trying to think which album would I mean, Beneath the Mask, yeah, but maybe Paint the World a little bit sounded kind of Frank Gambale-ish on that album as well. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not mad about it. Trust me, I'm not mad about it at all. It sounded really good. I dug it. His playing style, everything, just kind of emulated Frank Gambale. But it was very appropriate for the style of the song, which was kind of had that Chick Corea Electric Band feel. So I don't have an issue with it. I think that's everybody, isn't it? Yeah, that's everybody. Nah, just kidding. We can't forget the man. Bo. This song really feels like it was Bo's spotlight song. You know what I mean? Like, this was the song that was recorded and written and recorded for the purpose of showing off Bo and letting Bo really show off what he's capable of. He was very prominent through the whole song. Extremely prominent. Intro, solo, carrying the main melodic line as well, going off and doing counter melodic lines. I mean, just constantly coming in and being interjected into the mix. And you would think, me being a bass player, I would love that. And to some extent I did, but to some extent I also didn't, because again, balance. He was very Bo heavy. Now, is that a problem? It depends on your point of view. I mean, if you're a bass player like me, I'm sure you can appreciate it. I'm sure you enjoyed hearing the bass player actually getting, a chance to shine. And listen, that doesn't come along very often. It doesn't. Unless you're in Primus, then, fine, you're going to shine on every single song. But in a band like this, you're not going to see the bass player shine too often. So it's good to see him get his comeuppance. And it's good to see him get the opportunity to really have that chance to show off. But at the same time, balance, you know what I mean? Do the intro, sure, absolutely. You know, and later on do a little bit of a solo, and that's fine. But don't take over the whole song, you know what I mean? Still sounded really good, though. I mean, everything he did sounded fantastic. I dug it. Yeah, I got no issue with the song at all. I loved the song. I thought it was a great song to listen to. Would I say it was amazing? No. I'm not going to go that far. Nothing in this I would say would be mind-blowing, other than the fact that it sounded a lot like a Chick Corea tune. That was kind of impressive. They could really kind of emulate a Chick Corea type sound and songwriting direction, so good on them. I don't know if that was intentional or accidental. It'd probably be accidental, but if it was intentional, that's impressive. I would absolutely give them that. But no, overall, I think it was a great job. Great job from everybody. I really enjoyed the tune. The tune was cooking. The tune was absolutely cooking. I just feel like it could have used a little more balance, you know, when it comes to, you know, everybody getting a chance to shine type of thing. Like, if we had like a piano solo and a sax solo, I know that would have made the song a little bit longer, but give the piano player 30 seconds. Give the sax player 30 seconds. I think we would have had a lot more balance, and I'll be honest with you, if that had happened, probably would have bumped the score up to at least an 8.8, if not higher. So, yeah, the balance is a little bit of an issue, but not much, okay? But anyway, 8.6, I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So, 8.6, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.